Hello on for another fun project video. So I sort of did a mini version of this last league, and I guess technically I did some of it this league, but it wasn't as a video. This is a video that is gonna take probably 5 days to do, give or take like 5 playing days if I'm lucky, because of how much time this takes to run. But this also does return a massive amount of profit in bulk. So the project I'm talking about is the good old 60 Guardian sets of Shapers plus 60 Maven invitations for the Shaper Guardians at the same time. So that's why I say this is going to take a long time, because this is technically 240 maps. That does not include the 60 invitations. With the invitations, it's 300 maps together. And also, on top of that, why not make this more worse for ourselves? And we're going to take all the fragments we get at the end and run that many Shapers. So Shaper alone is going to take me, I think when I calculated the math, if we averaged 75 sets, that is going to be about 9 hours of pure running Shaper over and over for 9 hours straight, just to clean out all the Shapers. And that's also on top of running all this. This alone will probably take me another... Actually, I don't know how long it takes to run white Elder maps. Or white Shaper maps, but I'm going to guess maybe like 15 hours total to do all this project. And we can actually see how much money per hour we make. And the only thing I'm calculating from this project is the fragments. Ultimatum, any other drops, we're not counting. Only fragments alone. Because every map pretty much pays for itself in the fragment, but also we're running Guardian's Aid just to get more fragments on top of it. Because when we do Shaper, we're going to dump the Guardian's Aid off and switch it over to Gaze into the Abyss for all the Shaper 86 bases. And also we're doing, Awakener 6. We're taking Neural Pathway just to try to get some extra currency, but we're not going to count. But if anything that drops from this, we're not going to count. We should get like maybe 1 or 2. We should get like 2 or 3 at the end. But I'm gonna run these. I don't know between white and yellow what's the best to run it on. So apparently this one's yellow. I thought it was white. We'll just run white one first to see how much currency it gives. I think it's like 3 splinters, so these will pay for themselves every time. Because you get like 3 to 4 splinters per run on white, plus a chance to gain 1 to 2 fragments. And on top of that, you also can get the Watch Stones, which can sell for a bigger amount of money. So these definitely, this will pay for itself easily. It's just how many hours it's going to take. I'm guessing 15 to 20 hours to do all this. But, wrong buttons. But I might end up switching builds halfway through too, to a build that moves a little bit faster. Or just buy a Headhunter to speed up the process. But we'll see. And we're not going to I might use these, but I probably won't. And I'm doing this with Fortunate Brave, just going to try and finish the challenge off. But we're going to try to speed run through these quickly in this video. And we're going to do this at the very end. Then we'll cut the video. And then on part 2... make sure... No. Yep. And then in part 2, we'll actually come with the results. Or I might split the results between, like, after we do this one and before we do Shaper. Because they don't really drop any difference between white. Now we gotta take a look at Harvest. Fragment, blah, 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 sacrifice maps. Just because there's a couple items I'm looking for, we'll do this real fast. I'll just take it for now. Nemesis, no. Anarchy, no. No. Blah, 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 no. I'm trying to go quickly through these, no. Chaos, crit, weapon, currency. No. Go quick. And I do have a tab open. We're going to use Excellence also apply for this, but it shouldn't really matter because it's super easy to calculate anyway. And then every map I'm going to do the ultimatums too, but for this video, I'm going to skip the ultimatums just to save some time. But I'm going to run ultimatums in all the other ones just to see. We do not want to pick that up. So I found this video is probably like 25 minutes long just because of running all these maps. Jump over here. And hopefully we don't die on the bosses. But yeah, this is about 48 exalts to start doing this project. I wasn't planning on doing 60 at first either. But luckily, one of the people I found while I was trying to buy these maps had 48 sets of them. So that's the reason why we had so many at a time. And that's the reason I ran so many of these. Because without that 48, I probably would have done a lot less. Because 50, 60 sets is a lot. Because we did 50 Elder sets earlier this league, and that was a lot too. So we have Hydra. The reason why I put the portal, just in case we die. Our damage is not the best for this. We're not really a bossing build, we're more of a mapper. And Maven does not help the process of this. So one's done. And two's done. Nothing. Next one. Hydra. Oh yeah, just in case, because we're doing a bunch of Braves real fast. Take those. Oh, we got a Harvard. Normally I have to get this for videos, but I do like doing these. Oh, you gotta do a ritual. Boring. Healy Shrine. So assets and ritual, I guess. Trying to run through this quick. Yeah, ultimatums are gonna be the most time consuming, but ultimatums, I have to run those. Oh, that's the last one, that's good. Dead, dead, move on. Is there any points you bring in from this, actually? Nope. But yeah, is it worth running this many sets? It's hard to say. If you have nothing else to do, you can make some easy currency, because we should have like 70, 80 exalts from doing this. But you can definitely double your money doing many other things, making more than that in the time. Unless you have an instant kill build where you can just run in here, one tap everything, then it won't be as bad. Minotaur and Chimera are going to be the worst because those two bosses alone take forever to kill. Mainly Chimera. Because of the actual phases, you can't do any damage. And Minotaur is going to be a problem too. I just hate Minotaur. So yeah, I might do half with this build and maybe switch builds and do the other half. Just so it doesn't get boring. So Minotaur, rip. Number 2's done. Number 3. Actually, you know, for the video, let's do without. Cause I think that's where like extra things are coming from, like harvest and all that, just making it take too long. So better not to run it right now. I'll just run those off. But yeah, I don't think you get more. You have a chance of getting more splinter or fragments on higher rarity, so we're just gonna run on white. Just want to find an exit and get out of here. Yeah, if people get bored, I might call them for help. See if people want to help out for this. That have more damage. Oh, that made a swing. No. So we're at 12 minutes pretty much. Oh, Einer's dead. Oh.
Is this some farcical joke?
Let's see how fast we can do Minotaur. With Maven, Minotaur gets annoying. Because of the life regen. Yep. I honestly can't find a boss. There it is. Oh, 2 Minotaurs? Oh, that's more great. Yeah, we're not going to level anytime soon. 2 Minotaurs plus a Hydra is not a fun combo. It's just way too much at once. Yeah. Minotaur is going to be my struggle point. It always has been. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was not playing this for the video. Yeah, I might have to get help on these. People want the free XP. Okay, well he's dead now. Looks like. It's just Maven makes these fights horrible. I forgot about those two. We didn't have to really buy 40. We would have gotten some back from doing this project. So that might have been a waste of a lot of money. So actually, yeah, we'll calculate this also as how many of these we get back in 60 runs. I forgot about that actually completely. Because that's actually huge for numbers. For now, let's do this. I'll dump these in a dump tab later. We'll throw the new ones in here. So yeah, we should technically get maybe like 40 of them back, give or take. Which actually adds into your money back, which I completely forgot about. Captain, if you want to do the next set after I do this video, then you're more welcome to. If we get lucky, Chimera doesn't do any craziness. Skip breach. Save some time. I mean, it's not too bad. I would say average, maybe with doing ultimatums, maybe 5 minutes per map, which is not the best. Which is why I might end up getting a Headhunter with this build, and just to go zoom zoom. Because zooming will be much faster. Already finished the base. You should spot your cloud phase. Maybe. There it is. Yeah, I think Minotaur is the only one I struggle with because of Maven. Because doing 2 Minotaurs plus a third Guardian is really annoying. But I think we need more damage. So we have Phoenix. I think we actually just focus on the Phoenix first. We'll kill Minotaur or Chimera if we can. That should be enough. And then, there you go. We got another invitation. Okay, I didn't expect 2 invitations in that run. So let's do the first one on white. I'm just curious to see how many fragments. Put that there. It's not bad, so let me actually calculate how much time this might take fully to do this project. Oh, we did. So yeah, I think white might be the safe way to go. Oh shit. So I think Phoenix is dead, I think Hydra's dead. Nope, Hydra's still alive. Yeah, we'll just do white. Our damage is too small to do, never mind, we're at over. There it is. Splinters. That's it. So it's not bad. It's like, that's what, been 20 minutes? Yeah. So 5 minutes per, I would say, average. We can count the unmakings also. And everything I have is going into this tab. So we already got almost 2, we got 1.5 sets, which is what I figured. And 3 splinters. That's not bad. And some bases that might be worth actually some money too. So about 15 minutes per run. And there's 60 runs. Divide that by 60. So at 15 hours alone just to do all this. If we keep the 15 minutes per run. which is that's a lot of hours. And then you gotta add the let's say 10 for Shaper. So about 25 hours it should take me of game time playing to finish this project with this character. That's why I might end up running like maybe like this half and maybe half of this, and then switch over to a Zoom character, or maybe just buy a Headhunter and see if it's any faster. But we'll see from there. Thank you for coming out today, and I'll see you on part 2 where we go over the results from running the first half.